be showing love to one another. There's amounts of love, and you need to show love to everyone. So last week we discussed about the topic love, and we heard a lot. Some were saying that I've been in a relationship for the past 8 years, for the past 4 years. Someone was saying that, oh, for me, yeah, I started and I stopped. So today we are going to continue. As we said, we are going to talk about body count. Body count. This is an interesting topic that I would love you to listen. Kindly follow us on our YouTube, Radio ATU, our TikTok, Radio ATU. Two fine gentlemen, and one beautiful lady. So I'd like them to introduce themselves, then we set the forum. Hello. Hey, who is talking first?
Okay. I'm Lawrence. Yes, Lawrence Jeffrey. Yeah.
Okay, so we had Lawrence last week, and beautiful lady.
Yeah,
we had her too.
Renee Ann.
She's called Renee Ann. Are you a Ghanaian?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm Mas.
Lovely too. Okay, he said he's Mars. So we said that as a month of love, we started talking and we got to know that some people are in toxic relationship, some too are really enjoying. We have a story here we want to share and then say something about it before we move on to today's topic. So I'm going to read it that we all get to know. Saying that this is a story someone said. Saying that I've been married for the past 6 years now. Every time my wife and I have a misunderstanding, she takes transport from her brothers at Kaswa and come to my house with her brothers. The brothers will beat me till I am not able to do anything. After they finish beating me, they take transportation from me and go back to their house. I'm scared to divorce her because they might even do worse if I attempt. Now I am being forced to apologize when I accidentally touch her while sleeping next to her. Or when I'm unable to finish the food she gives me. She called them to beat me at the least provocation. This is even affecting my performance at work. Please, what can I do about this situation? So this, a man who is married for the past 6 years now. And anytime there is a misunderstanding between the two of them, the lady calls her brothers to come and beat the man. And they beat him very, very well. And unfortunately, he went to sleep beside his wife and touched her. And he was asked to apologize for doing that. If he is unable to finish the food that the wife prepares, he's also beaten for that. He said this is what he's going through. He's really suffering. It's even affecting his performance at work. What should he do? What advice do you have for him? Brother Lawrence.
Okay, thank you very much for the opportunity. This situation is very difficult. I think he should just invite the police service. I think that would be the best because you can't do anything about it. So just reach out to the police or something so that, yeah.
Okay, so you said you should reach out to the police to come to your aid. Miss Renee.
So first of all, I'd like to say hi to your listeners and viewers. So I support what Lawrence said because hey, you can't come and kill yourself. Maybe she wasn't to be the right person to marry. You married this to Major.
So maybe she wasn't even the right person to marry. How worry Mr. Mars, what would you say about it?
Good afternoon to your listeners. For me, I would suggest the guy also has a family. So we should also involve his family and also make the police aware. We have DOVSU, it's domestic violence. Because I can't marry you for you to be the head. It's vice versa. And in the situation whereby the brothers are also in to beat me, I am my wife. No.
Okay, so last week I was asking this question that assuming you're in a relationship and you're being beaten, will you still stay in the relationship or not? And some were saying that for me, I can't stay, I can't come and kill myself. You are not even married for you to lay your hands on me. I can't stay. And Brother Lawrence was saying that there is no way a lady can touch him. He was saying that he is the man of the house, so there is no way a lady can touch him. This is a situation, this is a story, right? It's something that is happening. Let me see that. It's something that this one, the lady is not beating the guy, but rather the brothers are the one who was beating the guy. So as the person heard, you can invite the dogs to, or invite both parents to come and settle this, or probably go to the police station and report. You're married with a court certificate.
Yeah.
You can involve them that this is what I'm going through. I'm not comfortable. I'm suffering. I can't stand it. So please come to my aid.
It's not once.
Okay.
It's not once, right?
Yeah, it's not
Don't
one.
you think that their parents are aware of that?
Actually, I can't tell for that. But if parents are aware, I think measures can still be put in place.
The police is the best, I think.
Because myself, I can't be in a marriage for you to beat me. No.
I'm not sure parents are aware because
Oh, come
some people prefer their marriage to be private. They don't normally say everything outside.
Okay.
Yes.
Oh, but the boy too, don't you think Yabon is not catching him and say anything? No.
Oh, be over. Whether you are beating me, you go like I'm a man, me, a man, so.
It's not the wife beating you. The wife is calling her brothers to come and beat you. Hey.
And you police
report.
involvement in
It's
this.
the
Some parents
family
too will
first.
say it's part of marriage. That's what I'm hearing.
Hey.
Obviously, I'm not for marriage. It involves a lot. And
Wow.
there will be problems and all. So since you signed a certificate at the court, you went to sign papers that, oh, I'm taking for better for worse. You know those vows for better for worse. So yeah, in it, crouch. Let's go for a quick commercial break, and when we come, continue with what we're doing. Alright, welcome back from our quick commercial break. We say hello to all our listeners. Do want to follow us on YouTube at Radio ATU, TikTok Radio ATU. So today's topic is body count. Body count. Body count. So when I say body count, that means you're counting the number of our bodies. You're counting our bodies. So shout out to the man of the land, His Excellency Damisi Ichi. We are very grateful for giving us this opportunity to host this program. And to all the SRC executives, we say that thank you. The radio team, thank you so much. The student body, we say thank you so much. Okay, so when we say body count, the word body count, body count, body count, body count. What is body count? Body count. Anybody can talk. Feel free to talk.
Body count is not necessarily like how many times. It's like normally when we Ghanaians hear body count, it's based on sex. It's not sex. When you search for it on Google, body count is the number of times you've done something.
Okay. Okay.
When you say something, when you write something.
Like anything, the number of times, let's say, how should I put it? But yes, it could be anything. If I say something, I know I'm also thinking of sex. I'm not talking about
Maybe exercises.
Yes. Sure. Who else?
Okay, so according to a study I did,
Okay.
body count is the number of times you've been involved in casualties, that's as in killing and stuff. But aside that, coming to our normal sexual life, it's the number of people you've had sex with.
Okay.
Yes.
It's a man, they are really busy.
For me, I have not done research on body count, but based on what I hear and what they see, the number related to sexual intercourse. Yeah, that's my idea. I've not really done research on body count special.
Okay, so let me share something. When we're talking about body counts, generally it means the number of times you've done something. It can be anything, but in our field we are relating it to relationship. We said that as a matter of love, we're talking about anything pertaining to love, relationship, marriage, every aspect, right? So relating it to relationship. That's why we will say that the number of times you've had sex with a partner or someone, you get it. Yes. So do you think it's necessary to know your body counts? Do you think it's very good to go out there or to have more than one sex, like with one partner? Do you think it's necessary? I'm not saying we've done it. It's just a question.
It depends. It depends. You see, it depends, because some people are actually not able to control their sexual feelings,
Okay.
and then because of that, they will have to, anytime they have that feeling, they have to have sex or something. But others too are doing well, and then they are keeping themselves safe.
Okay.
Yeah. So.
Is that some people are not able to control their sexual feelings, and as a result of that, they have to have sex? And you think it's okay because you are not able to control yourself, you need to give in to the least chance you get?
You see, that's why human beings are different. You see, maybe you might not like it that way, but someone likes it that way. So.
Okay.
Yes.
Yes, does anyone have anything to
But
say?
if you can't control the way you like your sexual life, why did I get into it in the first place? That's my question.
It's a feeling that was put into us by God.
But you can't just be there and then you feel like, well, okay.
Something might trigger it to.
With sexual arousal, it has been there ever since.
Okay.
Yeah, even David in the Bible did it. And even when Jesus was alive, he said to the woman, "He who has not sinned should cast the first stone." He knows there's sin, they do it, but just she was caught in the act.
But is sex a sin in the first place? Is it a sin?
No, sex
Sex is
is
not
not
a
a
sin.
sin.
Okay.
It's
But
not a
it
sin.
becomes
But the way we do it, the way some people do it, that's
The way
Some
we
people
do it, like.
to be done before marriage.
Okay.
So that is when it becomes.
what's the guarantee that it's not supposed to be done before marriage?
Hey, it's not supposed to be done before marriage. Okay.
But now the youth of these days,
Please, who says it's not supposed to be done before marriage?
like they have it in mind that they want to know that the kind of man will be committing themselves to. If the person is able to like do their thing. Or
Wow.
the size of the person. You get. That's what some people normally put in their head.
But I don't think that should even matter. Because if the man has sexual weakness, there are medicines which will boost them.
But everything on this earth has a disadvantage.
Yes. So,
We have natural things. God created the herbs.
Okay. So I was doing some research here, and it says that if you're a lady, right, is in the ages of 23 and above, and let's say you've had sex with 2 or more guys, or let's say 2 to 3 guys, it's okay. It's being viewed that you are okay. But when you're 20 years, and then let's say you've had sex with more than 2 guys, 3 guys and above, you are of less value. Right? You are not valued.
according to your research,
But I said on it from Google. Yes. Do you agree to this?
okay.
Like you are not of value asking.
Is that like you've defiled yourself?
Okay, that makes sense.
I think okay, the person is talking from his view, his or her view. Because some people too don't think it's you've lost your value. Some people think it's maybe you are doing the right thing. Yes.
As a lady and Kasana, for you to be valued depends on how you carry yourself. Yeah. So I won't actually support it that much. But it will be also better if
So what about the men? It's like
I'm coming, don't worry. So the men too, they say that if you're a man and let's say you've slept with 2 or more girls, it means that you are powerful.
Yeah.
It shows how strong you are. It shows how strong you are because you are able to handle all of this. So I was asking myself that if they are saying that if you're a man and then you have sex with more than 2 or 3 ladies and it shows you are powerful, then why should the lady be of less value? Are we not the same creator? Or is it because the men came out first?
no.
Not that, but you see, it's related to an African, is it a folklore? You see, the woman, the private part of women, the older it gets, it becomes a little weaker, according to state. And then for the men, even at 90, you can actually still have sex and give birth. So you see the difference. That's why maybe they think between that age when you
Yeah,
have too much
consistency
sex.
is powerful.
Yeah,
Okay.
you don't have value or something.
And to add up to this, like ladies or women shouldn't have it in mind that they can be equal with men.
Yes, yes, yes.
Sure. Okay.
So they should stop that comparison that what of men.
So assuming you let me ask the guys, you've seen this lady on campus, right? Or around and you love this lady, you like her. Anytime I want be not be you know. But only to find out that she moves from one pan to the other pan to the other pan and you are into this lady, what would you do? Would you say that because of what she does, me and I won't do it again, or I wouldn't fall for her again? What would you do, Mr. Mas?
What would I do
Yes,
if I like you that much
yes.
and I see you are with this guy tomorrow, that guy?
Not that she's just with them, or she opens it for them.
I also come and take my own.
Then you leave.
Yeah. I can't have a house where everybody can just enter the room just like that.
Yes.
Okay.
Or have a door which every key can open just like that.
But why is it that some men will say, even though they go around to go and play, they will still come back to their house?
Well, I'll still come back
Still
soon.
come home.
Even with your parents, you see, if I'm a boy and I went sin or still, I'll still come back to the house. But you, the girl, if you get pregnant, you feel shy in some way to even walk in the community before you enter the house.
Okay. But allow it.
Okay. No, for me, it will be a turn off.
Okay.
It will be a turn off. But I'll try my possible best. If I have any means, I can talk to you, and then if you are not listening, that's it.
But right now, the whole thing is that the girl love you too. Because
Yes.
some people, when they find themselves in such situations, she might change if she truly wants to spend the rest of her life with you, or she really loves you.
No, she
If she
never
doesn't
change.
love you, then she continue to do it.
No, even if she loves you, she will never
She
change.
can't change. She can't change.
Why can't she
Some
change?
people,
Yes.
it's not everyone, but some people.
So, okay, so far what I've seen, I've had a chance to work with some counselors, and they won't change.
They won't change.
They won't
Yes.
change, they won't change.
Okay.
They don't change.
But I've had an encounter with a lady like that, and now she's changed and married.
She's changed her mind.
Yes.
Praise
So,
the Lord. Maybe she
in a
found
marriage,
Christ.
in a
Not
marriage,
that she knew Christ already.
She knew Christ.
that we have someone called Christ.
No,
She
like
wants to
we know there's Christ, but there's someone who knows there's Christ and someone.
She
you have
didn't
Christians
change
and you
because
have
she found
secularists.
Christ.
Yes.
She changed because of the guy.
of the guy.
Yes.
And then how sure is the guy that the lady has changed?
According to the guy, she has changed.
According to the guy.
According to the
And
guy.
that will live to work.
Okay.
It is the person's addiction. It's just like someone being addicted to like smoking.
You can stop.
You can stop.
Or you don't believe it.
Oh, you can stop smoking, but when those you smoke with come around with you, right? Let's go and have some fun. They introduce the smoke again. You hop in the smoking vibe.
Okay. Is that okay? There is a saying that if a guy or a lady has a high body count, it's very good, right? In a way, it's very good because it helps to stimulate the relationship.
What sex?
Yes. Has a high body count. I said when we talk about body count in relationship, it's also about the number of times you've had sex with someone. So if let's say your guy has had sex with ladies and then he finally settles with you, it shows that he has the experience that you don't have. Right. So in a way he helps you in the relationship if you don't have any idea about it. But if he is reluctant, he doesn't talk about it. Anytime you try talking about the sexual stuff, he's mute, he doesn't say, you should be very careful.
Right.
How?
Because probably he doesn't like you or he wants someone outside. Or you are not to his satisfaction. Yes.
Wow.
I never knew it today because I've never met any guy who you introduce
And then
sex
you keep
topic
quiet,
and you keep
you know.
quiet.
That's what I'm saying, that if it says that if he doesn't talk about it or he doesn't really give in, I mean he's not into you.
Okay.
Do you get
Okay.
it? So when guys have this high body count, it helps in the relationship. Yes, I agree to the fact that ladies cannot compare themselves to guys. That one I don't. I really agree. I don't compare myself to them. You can't compare because at the age of 90, 95, they can still give birth. But as a lady, by 45, 50, you stop menstruating, and the moment it stops, you will not be able to give birth again. You get it?
That's the longest free play.
Yes, that one day. You just be there. You can do whatever that you want. It's weak. We'll continue. Let's go for a quick commercial break.
Alright.
Follow us on YouTube at Radio 8U, TikTok Radio 8U. Go to our comment section and leave your comments there. Thank you so much. So let's start the topic body count. Body count. I want to ask this general question. Will you settle with someone with a high body count or a low body count? If yes, why? If no, why?
A low body count number.
As low as
1, 2.
Yeah.
Yes, low.
and as high as.
3, 4 above. Really, you said yes. Why yes?
I said low, not high.
Yes. You said low. Yes. Why?
I don't know, but I can't pay. High, yeah. I feel like there's a higher possibility of you being cheated.
Okay. So she says she feels there's a high possibility that you'll be cheating on her. She wants to protect her heart. Yes.
I'll go for low.
You go for low.
Yeah, I'll go for low.
Why?
Why would I go for low? The reason being is, if I also have high body count, I also have high body count. I don't want in a situation where I'm in a relationship with someone who has higher body count than me. Right? You are a girl. So we should have low. Even if I talk cramp on 0.
Okay.
Yeah, I want someone who has lesser knowledge.
About it. So
Yeah.
that you
Some
know.
boys cannot be the same.
You see, we all can be captains and be one shit. Yes.
Okay.
One has to be
I support my brother too.
Yeah, I don't want you to support. I want you to say yes.
Oh yes, low of course. Low of course.
Low.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Do you think you'll be able to know a person's body count if the person doesn't disclose it to you?
Yeah.
Okay. Actually, technically, yes.
How?
Now, when somebody meets someone and they start talking, eventually the conversation will end there. Have you had sex before? Have you kissed before? It's like nowadays, that's the conversation. Immediately you meet someone new, a friend, especially it being a male person. You definitely be talking about. You can't always be talking about have you eaten, have you
It's
had.
boring.
Then definitely
That's the thing about it.
it will end there. Have you kissed before? Do you have a boyfriend?
So you said you can know it, right?
Yeah.
Okay. But let's say you see now the relationship we are in, there is no time to say, oh, I'm out of this relationship, I'm healing. I don't know whether you've noticed that.
Yeah.
And then the motive of most relationship has always been about sex stuff. So it goes like, oh, I was dating this guy and we had sex, we didn't keep long and we broke up and now I'm in for this person. What would you tell sad people? What advice do you have for them? Should they continue that? Because relationship, no, whether the person has gotten broken heart or not, they don't take time to heal. It's just one.
Nobody actually heals from that. It's just that they try to move on. We don't heal.
Yeah.
Because no matter what happens, you still have that pain in you. You just have to forget about it and move on. You don't heal.
I think yesterday I read something on Twitter. The man said, relationship is not so that you heal from.
Okay.
If it ends, continue with someone else. Enjoy life.
Yes.
It's not something like you've hurt or there's a wound on you which you are waiting for it to get healed.
Okay. So does it mean the moment it ends, when Barcelona comes,
It's courtship before it becomes deep. So it ends, you see somebody who likes you.
now
You are talking, you are moving, You see, oh, you're okay with the person, then you continue. If it doesn't end up well, you go for somebody else again.
Okay.
Now everybody thinks that they always keep the guy or the girls have sex, especially when it comes to ladies. It's like, if I don't have sex with the guy will leave me. So like immediately they enter another relationship and the guy requests first. They feel like the other guy broke my heart. I don't want to lose this one too. So if you keep doing that, they are just hurting yourself because you'll be getting broken heart and they'll be having sex with a lot of people. Why?
And do you think that is good? Like, as you enter into relationship and then the ultimate aim is to give him sex. Without sex, we can't move on. Without sex,
It's not that, it's also part.
it's also
The
fun.
sex is part.
It will definitely get
Yeah.
to that point.
Because I read something that was like, relationship, it's not just relationship. You also have to have that connection. You can be talking, you see each other. But for the feelings to also be stronger, there should be something more than the
So if
talking.
your girlfriend has to give you sex, you will leave the girl.
Oh, I won't leave you.
You will leave.
Yeah, I won't leave you. You will give me reasons why you don't want to have sex. I'll be okay with it. But mind you, I'm going to be firewood.
Yes, actually.
So is that for you not be firewood? Anything can happen. So does it mean it's possible you can go out there and then you get someone to satisfy yourself?
Yes.
You are silent, yes. What a boy.
Because, you see,
Like Snowball's situation is getting critical. You have to get it answered.
yeah, you see, sometimes that's the way it is. So sometimes that's the way it is. You just, if your girlfriend is denying you after let's say 2 years, come on, Charlie. Even the girl will feel guilty. She'll feel like, since I'm not giving it to him, I think he's getting it somewhere. You see, because at a point in time, I'm asking for sex and then I'm not getting it. I'll stop.
Yeah.
And if I don't talk about it, you start thinking that, oh, if you are outside, that's why he's not talking about it again. And then the girl starts having some kind of doubt. You see, that's
Okay. I asked some more. I know what the tension in there. So now it's like this. Relationship, no matter what you do, you feel attached to the person.
Yeah,
And then you end
yeah.
up giving into the partner. So
amazing.
that's when the breakup starts, you find Kwame. And the Kwame to say that I need it. Now, you know, ladies, the more you continue having sex, you're just, let me go clean, your vagina widens, it
Yeah.
opens. Right.
And then,
If you're
and
a
then
lady,
actually, this, and I'm not cutting you, but
Sure.
you see, when you have sex, you know that it's widening, but you know after some time, it's come back to normal.
Oh.
yeah,
Yes.
it will take time.
Hey.
But then it takes
It
time.
takes time. Yes, it takes time.
Is it that long?
Yes.
Oh, it's not too long. It's not too
It
long.
takes time unless the person is taking medication.
Where did you get one?
Oh, I learned it. I studied
It takes time, yes. So, assuming I'm in a relationship with Mars, Mars requires for he requires for sex. I give him, and then at a point I'm not able to give him again. Do you mean he's the type who loves sex so much? Most ladies do not really love sex as compared to yes.
Oh.
Is that most ladies? No, I think
And
You
most
let's say
ladies
50-50.
like sex
Yes,
by the
50-50.
boys.
But just that one thing about the guys is that
We.
it's not like then a lady can a lady will not just say exactly what a guy will say.
Yes.
A lady would rather give signals. But some of the guys will just
We will tell you. That's the reason they say where guys love sex. It's not due to you like sex.
Like,
But we will
no.
tell you. But girls will be like,
Girls
yeah,
will
I don't want to
It
say.
will
They
be
want to.
some
it's-
people for
it's-
girls
it's
just
like
come
they're
see
in.
Oh, me.
When they
Yeah,
tell me-
I'm okay with it. If you tell me, oh, you're in the mood. It makes me happy.
That's
Yeah.
what.
Weird.
Yes.
It makes me
It's not
happy.
weird. You see what she's saying.
Oh,
It will be weird. It's not weird.
I've met
No,
someone.
if it was me, I prefer giving signals than to come straight to a guy and say,
Oh, you're my girlfriend, but if you want money, you come straight. Like,
You say you don't mind.
so if you want,
So there's this lady who said that anytime like her guy But the guy wants it, the guy will just come straight and then they'll start with the romance and all. But when it's her turn, she's not able to. She'll like be touching the guy and all. But sometimes when she's even doing it, as if the guy is not ready for it.
So
He's not really replying, giving the same vibe. And she feels some way.
Lack of communication.
Maybe the guy wants the lady to say it.
Some ladies are not able to.
Yeah, like if they say it.
Why won't you say it? You have to say it.
Just get to the point that the girl wants. Why is she saying,
Oh no, do you know actually?
My listeners, please go to the comment section. Will you be able to tell your guy that I want sex?
Of course.
If you're comment, will you be able, as a lady, will you be able to tell your guy that I want sex? Give it to me, or you give signals? For me, I can't say it. How does it?
So you give signals.
Yes.
And what if your signals, the signals you are giving, maybe it's for the first time.
If I know
The boy doesn't know about it.
Hey.
You get it. The boy doesn't know that if the lady is doing this and this and this, it means she wants sex. No, so maybe because you are shy, for the first time you can go straight and say, oh, maybe I want sex, but next time I'll be doing this and that to show that I need it.
That's why we had the talking stage.
That's why I'm saying communication.
The talking stage.
That's why we're talking.
Definitely, every guy will know how the girl will go about that because normally guys will be like, so can you tell a guy that you want to answer? Definitely, that question will definitely pop up. So the guy will answer, so you will know.
Oh, okay. We'll take it like
So yes, we say that my lovely people here say that they can't settle with someone with high body count. Yes, they can't. Some ladies to say me man he has been dead. He knows, yes, he knows what's up. With a guy like that, he will be able to handle me very well. Please, I don't want a guy with high body count because me yes, Miss Renee says she doesn't want high. But the men are saying they want a lady with low body count.
If possible, zero.
Yes, if possible.
So why
with
would that
zero.
you want somebody with zero like body count? But you, dear, yours should be
Because
if it's high or low.
I'm the teacher. I'll teach you.
Please, if you guys are saying that you want the primary levels, then who should go for the secondary one? Sorry.
there are actually guys out there who like girls with high body counts.
Okay.
So
But
that
you don't.
they feel it wouldn't make the sex boring.
Oh, no waste time.
Yes. You ain't wasting time.
Because some guys cry saying that it was the lady who taught me how to do this and do that.
That would be fun.
It's very necessary.
You also start thinking that maybe the person is having sex somewhere because
That's also the reason.
And with that, it's not a relationship. It's touch and go. Yes, it's actually like that. Yes. Oh yeah. Anytime you do sex, Charlie, my few graphy.
It will be a contract.
It will be a contract. Yes. Oh yeah.
Okay, we've heard you. So please, it's necessary to know your partner's body count before you enter into relationship because that will really help you to stimulate the relationship and know whether you are in the right position to move on with this particular partner or not. Yes, as ladies, my advice to all of you is this: let's try and then keep ourselves, because the more you have sex with other guys, you become weak. It will get to a time where you settle with your husband or your partner and then you'll not be able to give in because you're already weak. So let's try and then protect ourselves. Being in a relationship isn't bad. It's not bad at all. But please, let's minimize it. Any high sense. So please, let's minimize it. Brother Lawrence, please, do you have anything to say?
Okay, I think, as you said, going into relationships is not bad. We just have to minimize the way we have sex and then, yes. But that's from my end because there are other guys who are not ready to slow down, cry. They are always going, Charlie. Next week I for knack, next week I for knack, You see,
the priority.
Yes.
Miss Rizzi, what about you?
Me, I think that relationship shouldn't be based on just sex. you should also have like do other stuff. You shouldn't always be sex. Why? It's one break.
How's a hombre? Mr. Mas.
For me, relationship, enjoy yourself but just be careful.
You say you enjoy yourself, but be careful.
Mr.
Mr. Mas, can you leave us with your social media handles?
Okay, for now, I'm on Snapchat as Big Legend.
Big legend.
Yeah, or Young Cheddar.
Can we add up?
Sure.
Okay, so he said he's big legend. You can add up. Miss Renee.
So my Instagram handle is _.Qflynn. That is QUTELYN Qflynn, and TikTok cute.me.
Okay. Mr. Lawrence.
Okay, so I'm on WhatsApp.
Okay.
And then, okay, Snapper, so OD.
Okay, so
Yes.
he said he's on WhatsApp and then
And
Snap
then
as
Instagram too, you can _Jeffrey. Yes, so JEFFREE.
Okay, sure. Alright, so this brings us to the end of our session. Kindly follow us on YouTube at Radio 18, TikTok